Today on 16-Bit Game Review, I fly a plane, I'm in an alleyway, and finally, somebody tries to recreate the 60s. Hello and welcome. Today I'm talking about Scooby Doo Unmasked. I originally got this game to sell it, and sadly nobody wanted to buy it, so I started playing it myself, just wondering why the heck would nobody want to buy this game? Why did everyone hate this game so much? I started playing it, and my initial impressions were it was good, had good controls, good gameplay, the story was a bit off, and then I started to dig a little bit deeper. And this is what I found out. This game has a lot of inspiration from other video games. You have the hub world and van from Sly Cooper, albeit Scooby Doo had the van first. You have the main gameplay and combat from Jak and Daxter, which is extremely good and very well done. You have the camera from Fairly Odd Parents breaking down rules, and the same amount of frustration which comes with it, plus the story from SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottoms, aka Evil Robots. The camera is almost completely ripped from Fairly Odd Parents breaking the rules. You have a very good time moving left or right, but you have a difficult time trying to look up or down. It seems that these games didn't like the idea of looking up and down in your environment. Maybe it caused the game to glitch out. The gameplay is a mixed bag. When the game wants to stretch its arms out and finally relax and just does a level, the levels are extremely good. In fact, even the combat at times are extremely good, feeling more or less like Jak and Daxter. Then you have spots where it's literally, why am I flying a plane? Why is a boss fight in a saucer? In fact, speaking of boss fights, that last boss fight was just horrendous, feeling like a bunch of mini games shoved into one condensed session, which is just so annoying. That being said though, when the game wants to be good, it is extremely good. My expectations for this game was quite low. I had some expectations for the theme song, but that's it. I was expecting maybe Cyber Chase levels of okay, but then I heard this masterpiece of shit. When it comes to the aesthetics, I'm split. On the one hand, it does a fantastic job illustrating what the show was like. The dark shadows, the evil overtones, the glowing areas at times. And it does a fantastic job representing this in the game. But on the other hand, it does a fantastic job of ruining the game because it's too dark. It does its job too well. That when I'm trying to platform in these environments, I can't. It's just too hard to see at times. And yeah, you can get through it, but I can't tell where I am, how far a jump is, and at times, what the hell I'm even doing. So, it's too dark for its own good in my books, but as a Scooby Doo game, it does a good job reflecting what the show is like. The story is the most confusing aspect of the entire game. So instead of trying to explain my interpretation of it, here's the manual. Scooby and the gang are really looking forward to meeting Fred's cousin Jed. Clever. But when they arrive at Monsters Fright and Magic Special Effects Company, Jed is nowhere to be found. If it wasn't enough, the company's top secret Mubber formula, an amazing invention that allows Monsters Fright and Magic to create the most realistic monster costumes ever conceived, has also disappeared, and Jed is the prime suspect. With Mubber-fied monster propping up all over the place, it's up to Scooby Doo and the Super Sleuth of Mystery Inc. to stop creepy costume creatures, unmask the truth, and prove Jed's innocence once and for all. Zoinks! Here we go again. There are many issues with this story. For instance, Mubber. It was completely unnecessary. It drives no point in the plot except for a little bit at the end, and that's it. The enemies are just robots, and in fact, if you would have a little plot thread like, I don't know, this, it would have made a lot more sense. It would have probably made the game even better and made more sense. This is useless. As well, Jed isn't a major part in this as much as the game says it is. We're just solving and trying to figure out who's causing the Mubber creature outbreak in this area. Jed doesn't show up till the last stage. In fact, I completely forgot that he was even in the game until the last stage where, oh yeah, right, Jed's in this. And the best part of this entire train wreck of a story is that it has no effect on the actual level, the layouts, or anything in the game. In fact, the game could have been its own thing, like Scooby Doo Cyber Chase, a bunch of isolated levels, and you go through each one as Scooby. You would have just had the same results, because how the hell is this related to the story? You're going down a water slide with musical instruments everywhere. Yeah, that's really going to relate to the story. Oh wait, it does. We're in a rock-themed amusement park. Oh, and this is my favorite one. You're in a museum, and this magical area, which is a submarine underwater bit. I don't know how this relates to museum, but then the game deems, we should throw you in an airplane, flying around shooting blimps. Then it throws you back underwater finding an octopus. Tell me how this makes any sense or relates any way to the story. For one simple reason. The game has the absolute most amazing controls I have used in a 3D platformer. These are buttery smooth controls. Platforming is amazing. I just wish that you had nothing but platforming stages. The combat is so weak compared to how amazing the platforming is. The music is atrocious, but oh my god, I will platform through that level over and over again if I can just keep doing that. It's such a good control scheme. I can't explain it. I can't even praise it as much as it should deserve it. These are the absolute best controls I have used in a third-party PS2 game. They're just so nice. You have to try it in order to understand. There are two camps which you can be in this game. If you are hung up by the story, do not touch it. It is definitely not worth your time, money, or energy to even look at this game if you cannot get past the fact that this story is horrible and it will drive you insane. But if you can get past the fact that the story is bad, you can sort of swallow it or ignore the fact that there's cutscenes. It is such a fun game to play through. The controls just make it so wonderful. The end boss is lackluster and you could probably avoid it, but man, is the introduction level, the China level, and the last stage, they are just so well done. I have to say, if you want to play one of the best controlling third-party games for the PS2, this is it. If you can't, but you still want that Scooby Doo fix, go play Scooby Doo the Cyber Chase. It's well done, it has a story that sort of follows the game, and yeah, it's a lot better. But if you want that controlling bliss, get this one. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please check out the annotation below for more videos or the cards. As well, if you liked or disliked my opinion, please go and leave a thumbs up or thumbs down in the bit below. If you have anything you want to add to this, or you want to rant about how bad the story is, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear it, and I will get back to you in some way, shape, or form. Want to see more videos from us, please subscribe. As well, check out our Facebook and Twitter, since we do stuff there. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.